Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins. An ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the vast world of numismatics, few coins possess the aura of mystery, rarity, and overwhelming value as the elusive 1956 Elizabeth II. 2 shillings coin bearing the English shield reverse, notably lacking the inscription Brit OMN. This subtle omission, invisible to the average passerby, is the very mark that elevates this particular coin from mere currency to an extraordinary artifact of royal minting history. Many collectors spend their lifetimes dreaming of unearthing such a treasure, and if you happen to possess this specific coin, you might unknowingly be holding a key to unimaginable wealth. This isn't just a valuable coin, it's a numismatic miracle, a silent billionaire maker hidden in plain sight. The absence of the Brit Omn, short for Britanniarum Omnium Regina, meaning Queen of all the Britons, on a coin that otherwise looks ordinary is no accident. This omission makes it a rare error piece, most likely the result of a short-lived design die used only briefly before mint officials corrected the oversight. Very few of these coins ever left the royal mint, and those that did are now considered national rarities. The moment a coin like this appears on the open market, it sends shockwaves through the collector community. Auctions flare with frenzy, private collectors offer staggering sums, and museums attempt to secure them as historic relics. What sets this coin apart isn't just its rarity. It's the powerful story it tells. It marks a transitional moment in British coinage, the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and an era where craftsmanship, oversight, and politics intersected in one remarkable anomaly. It's this blend of regal symbolism and unintentional error that fuels its legendary status. Every coin tells a story, but this one tells an epic of a young queen, a shifting empire, and a fleeting mistake that became a golden ticket for whoever holds it today. While other rare coins might fetch a few thousand or even tens of thousands of dollars, this specific 1956 2 shillings coin has been whispered about in collector circles for potential valuations in the millions. That's right, millions. Not just one or two, but potentially several $1 million depending on its condition, provenance, and buyer demand. It's not just a coin. It's a gateway to generational wealth, a secret heirloom that could transform your financial reality overnight. If you own one, it's not just valuable, it's life-changing. Do not, under any circumstance, underestimate what you may be holding. Many people have mistakenly spent this coin in shops or passed it off for its face value, never knowing that they gave away something priceless. You must never treat it as ordinary currency. Instead, think of it as a once-in-a-lifetime artifact. Take it seriously, handle it with care, and consult trusted numismatic experts, not to question whether it's valuable, but to help navigate how best to unlock the life-altering reward it holds. This coin is not only a physical asset, it's an emotional and cultural one. Imagine handing down a coin so rare, so treasured, that it becomes part of your family's legend. Imagine the pride of telling the story, how a small piece of silver turned into an empire. This isn't fiction. It's your reality if you possess the right coin. The richness lies not just in its silver, but in its symbolic weight and historical gravity. Even global museums would compete to house it as part of Britain's royal heritage. The rarity is compounded by the fact that so few people even know to look for this detail. A missing Brit Omn may seem trivial, but in the world of rare coins, such a flaw is a golden signature, a hidden blessing for the observant and the lucky. Its stealth is its strength. It blends in, unassumingly, waiting to be discovered by someone wise enough to recognize its glory. In a world saturated with digital assets and artificial value, this coin stands as a solid, tangible testament to real, lasting wealth. So if you have stumbled upon such a coin, a 1956 Elizabeth II, 2 shillings with the English shield and no Brit Omn, do not walk away from your destiny. Embrace it. Let it be the conversation that changes your life, the relic that redefines your future. This is not just a coin. It is a fortune sealed in metal. It is your ticket to a story few will ever get to tell, a place among the elite of collectors and... Second, in the dazzling world of rare coin collecting, few treasures possess the electrifying mystique and unimaginable worth of the 1958 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the iconic English shield, especially the ultra-rare version without the inscription Brit Omn. This single omission transforms what might appear to be a simple coin into a legend of monumental value. It's not merely currency, it is a once-in-a-century artifact that could redefine your entire life. If you're holding one, recognize the truth. You're not just lucky. You're holding a multi-million-dollar gateway to wealth beyond your wildest dreams. The missing Brit Omn, an abbreviation for Britanniarum Omnium Regina, meaning Queen of all the Britons, is not a mistake to dismiss. This detail alone makes your 1958 2 shillings coin a numismatic unicorn. Very few coins like this exist, and even fewer have ever been authenticated. Its absence suggests either a minting anomaly or a design experiment never meant to reach the public. Yet some did, and they now exist like buried treasure in pockets, attics, and forgotten drawers. One discovery of this kind could catapult an ordinary person into extraordinary wealth instantly. To truly grasp the power of this coin, you must understand its place in history. The year 1958 was a post-war era of rebuilding, a time when Britain was modernizing but still rooted in the grandeur of its imperial past. Queen Elizabeth II, still early in her reign, symbolized a new age. Every coin minted during this period carried symbolic weight. Now imagine a coin from that moment, but with a royal title missing. It's as if history slipped and whispered your name instead. That is no accident. That is destiny calling you through metal. This particular version of the 1958 2 shillings has sparked intense fascination among elite collectors and high-stakes investors. Why? Because it blends historical curiosity, minting rarity, and royal heritage into one flawless piece. In private auctions, speculation around this coin's worth has reached dizzying levels. Some experts believe a pristine specimen could fetch anywhere between 2 million to 5 million depending on condition, visibility of the error, and provenance. That's not just a valuable coin. It's a treasure powerful enough to change your bloodline's future. If you possess this marvel, do not, under any condition, undervalue it. Never let it fall into the hands of those who don't understand its rare brilliance. Coins like this are not just collector's pieces. They are relics. They are emblems of history, passion, and fate. You must treat it with reverence, encapsulate it, document it, and speak to trusted numismatic authorities who can help you unlock the true reward. Because what you hold is not a mistake. It is a masterpiece of rarity and a kingmaker in your pocket. What makes this coin even more captivating is its mystery. It's not officially documented in mint records as a variant. That makes it part legend, part truth. A hidden jewel that lives on through whispers, private deals, and elite collector conversations. Its unconfirmed status fuels its allure. It's the kind of coin that makes headlines, creates museum bidding wars, and becomes the centerpiece of global exhibitions. And you? You could be the person who owns it. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a fortune wrapped in nickel brass. There is something almost magical about a small circular piece of metal being worth more than mansions or luxury cars. That's the kind of silent power this coin holds. It doesn't boast. It doesn't sparkle with diamonds. It simply exists, quietly, patiently waiting for someone with the eyes to recognize its significance. Don't ignore it. Don't dismiss its value because it looks plain. In truth, it is priceless. It's the ultimate underdog asset. Silent, underestimated, but more powerful than most people can imagine. So if you are lucky enough to find a 1958 2 shillings coin bearing Queen Elizabeth II with the English shield, and it lacks the royal title Brit Omn, understand this clearly. You are not just holding history. You are holding destiny in your palm. You stand at the edge of a new life. Whether you keep it as a generational heirloom or unleash its value through auction, one thing is certain. This coin is no ordinary metal. It is a fortune, a legacy, and a miracle waiting to be claimed. Third, in the glittering realm of rare coin collecting, Few discoveries inspire such electrifying awe as the 1959 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II with the English shield. Specifically the ultra-rare version without the inscription Brit Omn. This is no ordinary coin. This is a silent fortune, a hidden heirloom, a sleeping titan of unimaginable value. If this coin is in your possession, know this. You are holding a miracle of rarity. A coin whose market worth could erupt into millions of dollars, and whose power could change your life forever. The omission of Britomn, an abbreviation of Britanniarum Omnium Regina, meaning Queen of all the Britons, isn't just a missing phrase. It is a numismatic anomaly so rare, so phenomenally scarce, that it transforms this modest piece of nickel brass into a crown jewel among collectors. Such minting anomalies are incredibly rare, and for one to appear on a coin from a key era like 1959, during the prime of Queen Elizabeth II's early reign, only intensifies its desirability. This is more than a collector's dream. It's a portal to unthinkable wealth. Consider this. The coin appears completely ordinary to the untrained eye, but this subtle error in the royal title, absent from the inscription, elevates it into a class of its own. It whispers of a fleeting oversight at the royal mint, a moment of historical imperfection that accidentally birthed a masterpiece. Such mistakes are never mass-produced. They slip through the cracks and vanish into circulation unnoticed, making any surviving examples incredibly valuable. To own one is not simply to hold a coin, but to hold the rarest form of chance, a destiny etched in metal. Its historical placement is crucial. The year 1959 stood at a cultural and political crossroads. The fading echoes of Britain's imperial past blended with the modern optimism of the new Elizabethan era. Every coin minted during this time carried symbolism, tradition, and pride. And yet within this very moment of royal legacy, a coin escaped with a missing proclamation of sovereignty. A royal misstep preserved forever in silver and gold. That mistake now has a name: opportunity. And its value? Staggering. The potential market value of the 1959 2 shillings without Brit Omn is nothing short of breathtaking. Private collectors, auction houses, and international museums are constantly searching for lost variants like this. Estimates for this coin, depending on condition and confirmation of authenticity, stretch confidently into the multi-million-dollar range. Yes, not thousands, but millions. A flawless specimen could crown a collector's lifetime, fetch record-breaking bids, and instantly catapult the owner into financial freedom, perhaps even legendary status in the numismatic world. If you hold such a coin, do not, under any circumstances, treat it like a mere antique. It is not something to pass off at market price, nor a trinket to be sold in haste. It must be safeguarded, authenticated, and appraised with the highest level of care. Because this coin has the power to make headlines. This coin has the ability to rewrite your story. You may have found it in an old collection, inherited it unknowingly, or stumbled upon it in spare change. No matter how it came to you, one thing is true. It chose you. There is an energy around rare coins like this. An air of mystery. A gravity of greatness. Every collector knows that a single overlooked detail can unlock a world of riches. And this coin, lacking Brit Omn, is precisely that detail. It's the kind of item whispered about in elite circles, long believed lost or non-existent. To possess it is to step into a secret echelon of wealth and prestige. It isn't just valuable. It's priceless in story, in stature, and in soul. And for those with the wisdom to realize its worth, it offers the kind of reward most only ever dream of. So take a closer look. Check your collections, your drawers, your heirlooms. That ordinary-looking 1959 shilling may be anything but. If it bears the English shield and lacks the sacred Brit Omn, then you are not holding a coin. You are holding a key to extraordinary fortune. This is your moment, your opportunity, your golden miracle. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Because sometimes destiny hides not in thunder or flame, but in the quiet glint of a rare coin waiting to change a life forever.